Ring. The sharp sound cut through the quiet apartment. John jolted awake, heart pounding. It was 2:37 in the morning. Who would call at this hour? He fumbled for his phone, squinting at the unknown number. Hesitantly, he answered. "Hello?" His voice was raspy with sleep. Silence. Then a whisper, barely audible. "Check the mirror." John's breath hitched. "Who is this?" The line went dead. He stared at the phone, a chill creeping up his spine. He told himself it was a prank. A bad joke. Yet an undeniable unease settled over him. He found himself drawn to the antique mirror across the room, its ornate frame gleaming faintly in the darkness. He stood before the mirror, hesitant. His reflection stared back, a mirror of his own unease. "Don't be ridiculous," he muttered to himself. He was about to turn away when a flicker of movement caught his eye. For the briefest second, he saw it. A figure standing behind him in the reflection. Tall, gaunt, its features obscured by shadow. He whirled around, heart hammering. Empty. There was nothing there. Had he imagined it? He tried to rationalize, to dismiss the incident as a trick of the light, the lingering remnants of a bad dream. But the phone call, the whisper, the fleeting image in the mirror, they all coalesced into a knot of dread in the pit of his stomach. The calls continued each night, the same routine, the same time, 2:37 in the morning, the same chilling whisper, "Check the mirror." And each time, the figure in the mirror was closer, clearer. The details of its face remained shrouded, lost in the shadows that clung to it like a second skin. Sleep offered no escape. Nightmares plagued him, filled with the distorted image of the figure, its long arms reaching, its face always obscured. He was trapped in a cycle of fear, the line between reality and nightmare blurring with each passing night. John tried everything, ignoring the calls, unplugging the phone, covering the mirror. Nothing worked. The phone still rang, the whisper still echoed, the figure still lurked, closer each time. He was running out of time. Then came the final call, 2:37 in the morning. "Check the mirror." This time the voice held a note of urgency. John stumbled towards the mirror, his reflection a mask of terror. The figure was inches away now, its face almost touching his. He could finally see its features. They were his own, but older, twisted with an unspeakable sorrow. The reflection reached out, its hand pressing against the surface of the mirror, mimicking John's own gesture. A horrifying realization dawned on him. It wasn't him being haunted by a figure in the mirror. It was his reflection, trapped, reaching out, desperately trying to warn him. But warn him about what? The question died in his throat as he felt a cold hand clamp over his mouth, silencing him. He didn't need the mirror to show him the horrifying truth that awaited him in the real world.